that. So
100%.
when did you get into that? How did you learn that? Like,
bro, do trial and error. Like, man, I was going through it, and I was like, man, hiring different people, and they don't got the answers for me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna learn this myself, and I'm a master it. And I'm always looking at the data. You feel what I'm saying? I'm looking at the data, and I'm like, okay, cool, this makes sense. And I start putting out content. I'm like, well, why this content do this, and why this content do that?
Yeah.
Or why I make this money from this, and why? And you gotta know to listen to what your audience is saying. Your audience will tell you exactly what they want. They'll tell you like, yeah, organic, we like the cars and stuff like that. But bro, when you had that guest on there and they was breaking it down and they was talking like this, bro,
different.
That's what we like.
Yeah, I get that
because
all the
because
time.
I could go apply that to my life,
Yeah.
and it might not be 250 views with first drop in 30 minutes,
Yeah.
but it put quality in somebody's life. So those are all the things that I'm looking for. And when you look at those metrics, you're like, okay, cool. You know what? All right. I got it. I understand it.
Yeah.
So I started looking at all those things. I started educating myself. I started investing in other people who know more about this, about this particular thing than I did.
Right.
And they'd give me some game. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And then, you take what work, and then you make your own thing, bro.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with that.
Absolutely. And then listening to the data, man. I think so many people,
that data
they care about the look more than they care about what actually worked.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, no, like data-driven decisions, the 3 Ds. If you look at the data, you make driven decisions based on the data, and you good.
Yeah.
So if my ad cost is telling me this, that I need to do this, and the data is telling me that I need to do this and I need to stop this, why would I keep it running?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It don't make no sense.
Yeah,
Why would I burn that paper like that?
Yeah. Could do that too.
Yeah, and they'll do it because they don't know what they're looking at. So, one of the biggest things is just data. That's how I make all my decisions in my business and my life. It's like, what is the data telling me? Because if I got data, man, I know what to go off of. I ain't out here freestyling. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, give you a real strategy to base it off of.
For sure.
And that happens too, because shout out to Martine, you met her.
Yeah.
And same thing, she came on my platform before, and she was telling me about the ad she was running, and she was like, yeah, it's doing this, but I ain't seeing it. So like, I made sure I gave her a good podcast, cut it up right.
Yeah.
And she got a great return on that.
Yeah.
And that's the blessing of when you do things the right way and you listen to your people, because my people was asking me about like Airbnb. So when she came, I'm like, oh yeah, she ain't understanding.
Yeah.
My people was wanting this.
Shout out to her.
So she ran into a perfect situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope that you could use that and help somebody and apply that to that lifestyle.
And then now she could pixel everybody from, the post that, if it's set up right, she could pixel everybody from the post that you putting up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now your audience becoming her audience even better now, because now they seeing the clips on social media. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, it's a win-win if you know how to monetize
that pixel is crazy. What else? Another thing that is about data, because that pixel, I never heard of that.
Yeah.
What's another little nugget that is something that most people don't know that really could push their brand?
I think a lot of people just underestimate. I think they underestimate paid ads, bro.
Yeah.
Like I think just all around, just like you don't even gotta spend a big bag on ads.
Yeah.
Right? Like you could spend $5 to $10 a day and get great return if you running the right ad, right? So check this out. Here's one of the things that people can do. Because everybody not good on camera, like me or you.
Yeah, we do this.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we understand that. We one of them ones.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So everybody might not be good on camera, but you could hire somebody else. You could go on Fiverr. You could get you a UGC creator.
Mm-hmm.
You could get them the script to your ad, and then boom, they'll go ahead. They'll say everything that you want them to say.
Mm-hmm.
But all they do is create content. So I'll do this sometime too. Like when I'm black.
Yep.
So when I get on the ad, I'm going to attract black people.
Right.
So I'll hire me a UGC creator that's white.
Yeah.
I'll hire a female. You know what I'm saying? I'll hire a Spanish.
Tough.
You know what I mean? UGC creator that's a female. So I want to see if I could attract a different demographic to my products, to my trainers, my services, or whatever. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I might pay her $120.
Right.
I pay her $120 to say that script because I'm not good on camera. But guess what? She do it in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
She like, oh, what's the script? Oh, boop, boop, boop. Send that joint back in 24 hours.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Now I got an ad that I paid for somebody else that's super good at content.
Yeah.
I paid them $120. I got that video forever.
Tough.
So it ain't even no excuse of why you can't, put out the content. Oh, I don't want to put out the content. All right.
Yeah.
You can hire somebody for the ad. You got the ad forever. And then now you can focus on the other stuff, like really the back end stuff. You know what I mean? The funnels, the automation. You get what I'm saying? Like working the social media while that person already took care of that. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, you go on Fiverr.com, type in UGC creators, and you know what I mean, go ahead and have your way.
Yeah, those Fivers.coms come in handy not only for like thumbnails, editors,
for sure,
reels, shorts,
yep,
whatever you need, but also just the people that know how to talk. Because one of my homeboys, he do like documentary style.
Yeah.
So he hired like a voiceover guy.
A voiceover guy.
Yeah, big goddamn Morgan Freeman type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big Al
you are now watching
Alfred, yeah.
Organically speaking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas, I'm like, oh, he put me on that a while ago, so I know what you're talking about, and it helps. Because everybody don't have a button, right? I told people this a long time ago. To be good on camera, it's a button in the back of your neck that says, boop, hello, hey, what's up? I'm organic. You just go.
Yeah.
So you sitting there trying to be robotic, trying to be goddamn too, you know what I'm saying, Duncan Pennerhughes, it's up the momentum.
Yeah.
You got to just go. And the more you do it, the more you sit in front of this camera, it makes you better and better. Mm-hmm. So even that is a earned and learned, you know what I'm saying, like 1,000%. Attribute. A lot of people can't do that.
Yeah, a lot of people. And I think, like, again, we go back to a lot of people operating out of fear instead of faith.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, God gave you, bless you with the vision, the business, like the thoughts. You don't have these thoughts for no reason. You ain't just coming up with these ideas ain't just, you know what I'm saying, just floating through you just by accident. Yep. No, you getting this divine energy so that way you can execute on it. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I think that if more people just, you know, call it what you want to call it. Button and just go ahead and just execute, just do it. Nike just do it, whatever they want to call it. And people just went and just like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and lock in because I know I ain't feeling this for a reason. Yeah. I think that a lot of people will have a lot more success. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then also when you have those, when you got those divine downloads or you got those thoughts, right? And you not executing it, you gotta ask yourself a question. That's you not having the confidence in yourself. Mm-hmm. That's a you flaw.
That's it.
Because you getting these thoughts that could be like, dang man, that sounds like a good idea. I could go ahead and do that. Like you having those thoughts because your mind believes that it's capable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's entertaining the idea, but in the back of your mind and your subconscious, you don't believe it.
Yeah.
You don't believe you worthy of it.
You're going against exactly what, you know, the man upstairs gave you. Where you think your thoughts coming from? That's directly from the source. That's God giving you your blessings, giving everything you asking for. He giving it to you. And you're not executing it. Everything you want, you got to earn. Everything you need is given to you. Yeah. So if you want these things, you got to go after it. He's giving you what you need is the thought, right?
Yeah.
Now get your ass up, execute for what you want.
That's it.
The majority of are scared to death, bro.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing in the Bible is having no fears. In any religion, it's talking about not having fear, having faith. Of course, because the opposite of faith is fear.
Yeah.
So if you got faith, what you got to worry about?
And faith without work is what? Dead. So
man.
If you ain't working, you dead.
Come on, man. Let's just go for it. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter win, lose, or draw. You're living life, and you're not going to make it this out alive unless they got the goddamn robots to come heal us.
Yeah, they got the robots. We might be talking.
Yeah, but you got to afford them. You're broke. You got to work because the shit going to be cheap. It's going to be $1,000 a bot. You don't need $100,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get all the goddamn music out there. Yeah. So you don't think you just going to be regular pedestrian
for sure.
Working at the these, you get the bot juice to take you to the next level, immortalize you. 100%. Get your money up. Yeah. You can be immortal now.